story was really interesting is, you know, our friends over at Polycysivia, they rarely take any time off. They're always flinging poop, right? Like some kind of circus animal. And they were doing it over Christmas.
Yep.
And one of the things they commonly shoot themselves in the foot. And what they like to say is, you know, like, oh no, we don't want to ban all guns. They keep trying to defend themselves so that they don't get the entire firearm owning community angry at the same time. So like, no, we never ever want to ban all guns. But anyway, you've got a little bit of dialogue from them that just shows exactly the mask slipped again.
Yeah, well, they were tweeting, you know, what's happened to the assault weapons ban. Well, the assault style firearms ban, what they're referring to was the May 2020 gun ban. That's happened. We've challenged it in court. Like that happened almost 4 years ago now. Then, of course, with C-21, we saw the freeze of handgun sales. And now they're still going back asking, where's the rest? Where's more? What more can we ban? C-21 also saw the ban of any future semi-auto models. So, you know, they're still clinging on to that. And I think hunters should really take note because every firearm that is of a caliber suitable for hunting, that is either non-restricted or was previously non-restricted, is a hunting firearm. It is a hunting gun. So you should take notice because they are absolutely gunning for everybody's firearms. And they won't stop with that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And you know what else is, I was looking through their feed. I hadn't looked at it throughout the holidays, but I looked through their feed and they're, again, right, they're always they said the gun lobby was basically spreading misinformation. I know we've heard this from them so many times, that hunting guns were being banned, and that's not true.
Yeah, they put it in brackets. Not true.
Not true. And it's like, okay, well, the 1908 Brazilian Mauser bolt action, 100-year-old bolt action rifle, not suitable for hunting. That's not a hunting gun. You know, the Montana ranch rifle, not a hunting gun. The Ruger No. 1 single shot, that's not for hunting. Any of the Mauser actions, nope. The Parker Hale rifles, bolt action, nope. Those aren't hunting guns. Not true. Gun lobby misinformation. You know, it's either you laugh or you get completely enraged. So I choose to laugh at it. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know, one more thing interesting is that when you look at groups like Poly and they say, we don't want to ban all guns, and then they turn around and they talk about banning hunting rifles, which of course, if you ban one bolt action rifle, the RCMP can go and ban any bolt action rifle as being a variant of that. We only have about, I don't know, 2,200 examples of that, right? It's not even like it happened once and we keep trying to leverage that. But it's interesting and it's really hard to get the message out to hunters. It's like, yeah, once we're all gone, the black rifle people and the handgun people, you are next. And one of the, a lot of hunters are like, well, you know, they'd have to really justify taking bolt action rifles. Well, I'll tell you this, one of the reasons why it's so easy to beat up on black rifle owners or handgun owners is because you see handgun violence in urban centers. Then you see, in Canada, it's extremely rare, but let's say in the United States, you see quite a few mass shootings and they use semi-automatic rifles, and a whole whack of them are with AR-15s. Nowhere near the majority. The majority of mass shootings in the United States are committed with handguns, but whatever, right? We'll just go along with this narrative for now. So it's very easy to turn that on people that are sport shooters or handgun owners. And you're thinking, well, and the hunters are sitting back and they're thinking, well, we're completely fine. You know, those guys are just bringing the heat on us anyway with their black rifles and their handguns. It's like, well, wait till we're all gone, because here's the thing. Do you think it's easy for the government and the media to paint gun owners as dangerous because of all that, because of, you know, and link criminal activity with licensed gun owners? How hard is it going to be to start convincing those same Canadians that bought that line that hunting is absolutely cruel and unnecessary? All they need to do is show some hunting videos of animals of errant shots even, right? Wounded animals or animals getting shot in the face or whatever, or in the entrails, right? Having their guts spill out. And you think that a few videos floating around like that won't turn Canadians against hunting and think it's an archaic, barbaric practice? Absolutely. That propaganda machine is going to get turned on the hunters next.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I just think that a lot of people don't realize that. how this game is played. We know that game inside out because we're playing it every day for coming up on a decade, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and everyone that was fighting this before us too, for 2 other decades. Anyway, just I don't think that should be ignored.
Remember, if you don't stand up for your own ability to own and use firearms, who will? Join the CCFR or donate right now at www.firearmrights.ca.